Hey guys, welcome back to another Let's Draw, and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw an elephant. So for this one, you're going to need gray, and then whatever colors you want for your background, and get your pencils and markers and whatever you need, and let's get started. We're going to work on the elephant's head, face, and trunk first before we do the ears or the body. So near the top of the paper, but leaving a little bit of space, you're going to make a curved line like this. Make sure you leave lots of space on both sides for those big ears. And then move down a little ways from the end of this curved line. And you're going to make a few kind of different curved lines. So right below this one, you're going to do one that curves out and then back. The elephant's eye is going to go right in here later. Let's do the other side. Out and then back. Then you're going to do one that kind of was more like a point. So it goes out and then back. See how it's pointy? And then we're going to move over from this point, move over right here. And you're going to make a line that curves out like that. See how it's a little bit longer? And it goes out about as far as this first one we did. And then back again. I know these curves are kind of weird, so maybe starting with a pencil first is a really good idea. That way you can fix it if you need to. And then we're going to do the trunk. So right in the middle here, you're going to make a line that kind of just goes down, close to the bottom of your paper, and then curves. On the other side, it goes down, and this side is going to slowly get closer and closer to the first one, so it gets skinnier. And when you get to this end here, you're going to go curve over and then connect it back to the bottom line, like that. These lines, just move them so that they connect to the trunk. And now that's a good start. Now we're gonna work on the ears. So a little ways over from the end of your curved line, you're gonna go up and over as far as you can, so you have big ears. And then you're just going to do a few kind of like wavy lines like this until you get back over. So they don't go much further than this bump here. So if you're doing your wavy lines and you end up way down here, that might be a little too big. So stop right there. We'll do the other side. Nice. Now I'm going to do the tusks on my elephant. So a little over from this bump, you can just make a line that goes out. Kind of a curved point and goes back like that. And same on the other. I'm going to add the eyes real quick. So right in this space here, it's kind of like a curved line that goes from here to here almost, but not quite. You'll see what I mean. So I'm going to move a little over from here, and I'm going to do a curved line that kind of goes up and ends right next to that bump. And then another curved line like that. And then you can do the black circle or oval in the middle. Okay, and then I like to do these two curved lines here. It just kind of makes the elephant look sort of like sweet. And then we have a little more to do on the ears, actually. So right next to this line here, make a little curve like that. It goes out and then in, and there we go. Now we're gonna do some lines on the tusk. So a bit above these two lines, let's make a little curved line, then make one a little bigger, and then another one that's almost as wide. And then you're just going to make a bunch of curved lines that go across the trunk. As you get closer to the bottom, you can make a few of them straight and then have them curve the other way. So these are curved like a frowny mouth, and these are getting curved like a smiley mouth. Okay, and then we're just going to work on the body. So a little ways over from the side of the head, you're going to draw a line that goes straight up and down and then kind of angles in, and then straight up and down until almost the bottom. This is the leg, so I'm going to draw the other side right here. I'm going to do the same on this side. One thing you'll notice about this elephant is that almost everything except for the trunk is symmetrical, meaning it's the same on both sides. So whatever you do on one side, you can do it on the other pretty much. For the feet, they kind of angle out and then curve and then angle back in. And then 3 toenails I like to do on each foot. They are curved lines like a frowny mouth or an upside down letter U. And let's go on the left here. Now this is one part that's different on both sides. So on the left, we just do a curve like this. And that's all. So the body is turned a little bit. Then on this side, we are going to do a curve like that one. But then we're also going to draw a back leg. So a little ways over, do another curve. It stops about there. And then we're going to do a line that slowly goes inward and then goes straight up and down. And then another one that slowly goes inward and then goes straight up and down. And then we angle out, that. 1, 2, 3 toes. And then 2 lines for the tail and some little fluffies. So one thing you might notice about this elephant that's different from the first one I did is that there's a huge space between these 2 legs. I didn't mean to do that, but it does look a little weird. So what you can do if this happens to you too, is then you can draw the 4th leg, because in the first one, the 4th leg is just kind of hiding between, or behind these 2. So I'm gonna go a little ways over from this leg, and I'm just gonna draw another line straight up and down. I don't think there's room for the other side, so I'm just gonna do 1, and then have that foot just kind of go behind. I guess I'm kind of glad I messed that part up, because then that kind of helps maybe some of you if you do the same thing. And with that, I am all done drawing my elephant. Now, if I wanted to add some details, I'll show you what I did on my first one. I did some quick zigzags that are really sketchy going across the bottom to look like grass. And then I did another kind of like more bumpy and random squiggly line for like the tops of these trees or bushes or whatever you want to make them. And then just kind of like these quick curvy lines that look like just leaves. But that's what I did with my background, and then of course you can color it in. And there it is, all colored in. Alright guys, I hope you had fun drawing your elephants with me today. I think elephants are so cute. So hopefully you had fun with this one. Maybe you colored yours in like pink or purple or some kind of fun color. Let me know which color you decided to make yours. But I will see you guys next time for our next drawing video. Bye!